G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to Man Cave Tuesday. Hope you all had a ripple week in these stupid bloody times. Righto, let's just get straight into the video. Rightio, let's check out what Nay's up to because, of course, it's Monday and it's her busiest day, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Very busy.
Let's go and show them what we did over the weekend.
Because I'm very busy, very important, can't stop.
Boom! So if you can't notice it, we have the Craftsman's bloody architrave is now done on the window. Look at that. Absolute magnificent. Loving it. Go, run.
There's no running.
And then the door.
And yeah, because have they seen the door?
Not painted, so there you go.
Oh, well, there you
go. When Matt painted the house, is that right, Nay?
Yes.
It was his choice. He got to choose the colour of the front door. That was the deal.
Yeah, absolute deal. There was no changing his mind on that.
Yeah. What do you
Lucky he has good taste.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I don't think he could have chose a better thing.
So obviously we still have to put a pretty door knocker.
That's it. And you're going to have
the shelf. The
shelf
the
thing.
little ledge that goes on there.
And then also the
door handle.
Yeah.
And mortise lock. The mortise lock is on order, and then we'll get the door handle.
The mortise lock is, for those that don't know, it's the bit that goes in there and has a little doot-doot. So there will most probably be a brass plate, similar to what was there, but we have to make one that's smaller because we've cut it down. But yeah, so we've still got it, there's still a little bit of clean up and stuff. And as a bonus, I need to...
Not be that close to me?
Not be that close.
Oh.
We've ripped off the architrave off there, ready to do the same type of Craftsman stuff. And we've painted the wall.
And we painted it, yes.
We weren't expecting to get that done.
No, that was a bonus.
Yeah.
That was definitely a bonus. So now you have to get the shiplap for that wall.
Well, and we've got to still do that.
Yep. And then we'll get this wall done as well.
Cool
and that
bananas.
door.
And that's it, yeah.
And then
yeah. But slowly. So now the idea is we're going to actually put the shiplap on that, because that's an outside wall. So taking that plaster off means that we can put insulation in that wall and then do the shiplap over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it'll get painted in the dark colour.
Yes, that's right. And then you'll have, sorry guys if I'm all over the joint, and that'll be the same colour as that.
Yeah, the light colour.
Yep.
Which is the same colour as what's in there.
Yeah. So one thing that we haven't shown you guys, and that is, I keep forgetting, is that we've still got that on the job as well. And this is,
No, that's not helpful, is it?
No. So, if I pull all this out. So this was, we've put all the blankets and towels in there to stop the draft from coming up, because the draft comes up. So we're going to get some, what are they like? They're like bricks, but half bricks, as in...
They're almost like brick tiles, but they're not. They come, Yeah.
We've so
just got to get...
that's what's going to go around that, and on the other side over there as well. Little puppy, look, she's sleeping away. She sleeps most of the days. And then she wakes up and barks and annoys the shit out of us.
She doesn't.
Feed me. Oh, no, I don't want that food. Give me other food.
Precious. She's our little precious pup.
She's a little stutter bug, aren't you, Pooks? Oh, because she's obviously blind. She only just sees shadows and stuff like that. So she'll walk out the back and the sun will bloody hit her in the face, and she does the whole stutter and falls back on her ass. But you're still all good, aren't you?
She's still happy.
Yeah, she's still happy.
am not, she says. Can I go back to work now? Yes?
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you.
No worries. So what we might do, guys, or what I'll do is when we go to do this one, we'll show you how this whole setup gets made, because it's really, really simple. And some of you guys might find it interesting. There you go. Righto. Cool. Rightio, guys. I want to quickly just touch base on, I got a lot of comments in regards to the whole, what I was crapping on about last week. So, first of all, I've got this drawer here. I'm not going to move that onto top of that. I don't think I can actually do that. This is the way it's set. I like the fridge being on that side. I like having a view through the back. I want to be able to open stuff on this side because my whole setup works that we're on this side of the car with the trailer. Everything works this way. I don't want to be opening from that side. Now, what I most probably didn't elaborate, and that's the problem with, it's all about trying to get the information out without just dragging on and telling you all the ins and outs and all that kind of stuff. So, my issue was that when this fridge turned up, I have not changed these doors, and I know they're removed, that you can pull these I don't know how you do it, but you can pull this out, swap it around so that they open that way. Clearly, I don't want to have it opening on that side. So this rocked up from the factory in this position. This bag designed for this opens the opposite way. If these had been the other way around and it all turned out, I'd go, oh, cool, fair enough. They designed it for that way. That's the way it came. Anyway, and like I said, Matt's one is a universal. It's just got Velcro straps and you just flip them over. So it doesn't matter what side you're on. Now they've brought out a new model, and the new model has handles that have loops. These things are pretty much the same as this. The cover is universal, the same as what Matt's is. So I don't know whether they've designed this and whatever, and they've got it into the field, and then they've gone, actually, you know what, this isn't bloody right. We can do better, and they've gone and done better. Another thing, so now people are going, well, Mark, just change the handles around, the lids, so that they open that way, which will suit this. Spin that around and have that in there. That would then work. But the power point thing is there. That cable here, that's as far as that cable will go if it's plugged into the Jeep. Majority of the time it's not going to be plugged into the Jeep. So it won't work. It works having it turned around that way. On that new model that they've got a power point there and a power point there for that very reason, I would presume, that depending on how you want to orient this, so you can power it either which way. They've also got USBs and stuff like that, but yeah, so I just think that this was not poorly, but it's first world problems. I'm going to deal with it, not a problem. Most probably, and remember that this cover here, it has vents. So I can't swap this cover around because the vents will all be covered up by, I'd have to cut holes in there for the vents. What I might end up doing is just somehow cutting this and having a Velcro system on this, so then I can just do it whichever way I want. There you go. Rightio guys, you might remember Nay was making a raised garden bed. Well, there it is. That is the deal. Look, the bloody produce that we had coming out of those Woolworths seedling bloody Duvalaki things. I've got the old leafy greens, spinach, what do you call that, spring onions, I don't know, other bits and pieces in there. But yeah, crazy that, because it all stopped over winter, but as soon as spring came out, these things are just going off tap again. I've done a few changes. I've now got the blueberry up here. I've got, who's that? That's Eric, the Eureka lemon has been moved up to there from down here. That's Lenny's, still going really good. This is the only grapefruit that I've this is on there. But man, that is like an orange, like a small orange, but yeah. Apple trees will be starting to come out soon. That's the fig tree, Granny Smith. And these are all the other little seedlings that came from that Woolworth stuff. And I'll tell you what, I reckon actually, these are carrots. I wonder, can I pull a carrot out? That looks like a weed. I'll pull him out. Let's just see if we can pull a carrot out. What do you reckon? No, he won't. Oh no, he's not around, she's not going to know. Oh, look at that. It's a little bloody carrot. Huh, crazy. So we'll just keep them bloody going and see what happens. We might get some big carrots out of it. I've put the pear tree over here, so that's a dwarf pear. It's starting to sprout out. And this is very exciting. So this is the peach tree. Now we haven't had, since we've had it, it hasn't had the flowers. So I'm presuming this season we're actually going to get peaches off that. So yeah, really excited to see that. And I see the old kiwi fruit is starting to pop out all its bloody leaves. It goes right up and around there. I don't think we're going to get any fruit. We've got to get either a male or a female to work out that. Passion fruit, man, this thing has just fruited all the way through all the bloody seasons. Like, look, still got fruit on it. The frost didn't hurt it much this year. I don't know whether it's because it's a whole lot more established or I don't know, but yeah. Whoa, geez, I nearly fell over. But yeah, so we'll be getting a whole lot more passion fruits off that. Righto, enough of the garden bullshit. Rightio guys, it is time for EDC, everyday carry. What does Mark carry on himself every day? Now this is when I'm here at HQ, this is what's in my pockets, and I'll explain why I have them on me all the time. Obviously the first thing is a mobile phone. It's a Google Pixel 4a or something like that. Nothing special. Obviously it's pretty obvious why I carry that on me. Make phone calls, take phone calls, check videos, YouTube, bloody whatever. A very good companion is my short lookers. My short lookers are for looking up close. So when I look everywhere, I'm fine. If I put this on and I look out, it's not too bad, but it's a little bit blurry. It's actually getting better as I get older. When I put these on, like it used to be more blurry. If I'm in the car or on a motorbike and I have these on while I'm riding, it's just like whoa, I can't do that. So these are for up close. So when I'm looking close here or on the trying to read bloody phone stuff, if I take that off, it just goes blurry, and especially like, you know, doing stuff like that. So these are the bane of my existence, for that very reason that I can see normally, but up close, I've got to have these on. So I can't just have them all the time on because it doesn't, and I know you've got bifocal. Anyway, shut up. Next thing is a knife. It's not cool. It's not, you know, it's just not a cool thing. It's a box, it's just a simple box cutter. The reason why I carry that all the time is obviously because we have Biker Bits shop and we get stock that comes in cardboard and stuff like that. So I'm always opening up boxes, pulling stuff out, and then cutting up all that cardboard to then go in our cardboard bin. That's the majority of use. And then there are times, you know, around, you know, cutting bits and pieces and whatever, but the main thing is for cutting up cardboard. Right, what else have I got? Oh, always carry around a texter. Why not a pencil or a biro? Because the texter just writes on everything every time, no problem, unless it runs out, obviously. But you know, biros, if they're up, sometimes you've got to get the bloody thing going, and pencil obviously can rub out. So yeah, always have that, and that's very handy around here for very obvious reasons. All right, so I think that's, oh no, hang on. Well, I have, that's this whole bloody, the microphone thing, but I don't know how this started, but I have a $1, that's a $1 coin there. So just straight, there's nothing special, and it changes, but I always just have $1 in my pocket, a coin. And I don't know whether that's back from the days when I was a kid. You know, it was always, in our head was, always make sure you got a little bit of money on you, because then you're not a vagrant or a, you know, you've got money in your pocket, you're not something. That's the same with my wallet. There's always a bit of cash in there. You don't need to do that these days, but anyway. So that's what I carry on me every day here. When I leave HQ, I have my wallet, lots of cards. There's, oh, actually, that's a lot of bloody money. That's actually $150. Woohoo, I am rich. Don't normally have that, but I always at least have a $5 note in there. Not that you use cash much these days. You know, you use the card. So it's got all my licenses and bloody Medicare and all those types of cards. So that goes in my back pocket. Then sunglasses go with me, obviously, because it's sunny and glary. And then if you've got kids or whatever, tell them to look away, because this is real. And of course, a lighter, because lighters are always handy to have. For me, obviously, cigarettes, and I just have this little case thing here. If I open it up, boom, there are cigarettes in there. That's it, that's what I carry. Oh, I've also got a watch, a cap, pants, shirt, because people frown upon you walking around naked. Righto, there you go, that's my EDC. Good on yous. Actually, guys, what I'll do is I'll show you. Now, obviously, I always wear these work pants, cargo pants. They're not really cargo pants. They're half between cargo and work pants. I used to always have the blue jeans. And when I moved to these, it was just like, for me, game changer in the fact that in winter, when I'd have jackets, and I'd be leaving out here with jackets that have pockets all over the place, I was able to put all my bits and pieces. But then when summer comes and I've just got a t-shirt, I'm just going out in a t-shirt, where do I put all my bits and pieces? Where do I put my phone and my bit? And when I moved to these, because there's so many pockets, it didn't matter what I had on here, everything was still carried in here. So there's my short lookers. There's my knife, there's my pen, there's my phone, sunglasses, cigarettes and lighter, obviously my $1 coin, and on the back is my wallet. And just to show you, it's just bloody simple to put stuff in. Boom, boom. You know, it's just easy. Now you do need to have, obviously you start to get a bit of weight on there. I mean, it's not that heavy, but you need to have a decent belt or a pair of pants that fit you properly. Just for shits and giggles, tell me if you think I need a new belt. Oh, I need more. I'll show you. This is a belt from Big W. Most probably cost me $8 or something like that. But what happens is, see how it all bloody, I really need to get a genuine leather belt. I should invest in one, but see that's bloody duct tape. Because what happens is it starts to tear up like that, and that gets caught on all the little belt loops when you're trying to feed it through. So what I've done is I've just put the duct tape. Like we know, duct tape has just Magic stuff. Righto, there you go. Rightio guys, we're coming to check out the old graffiti walls. I haven't been doing this walk because the bloody magpies at spring, so they're bloody sweepy bastards. I don't bloody feel like walking around with a stick over my head, although I've done it today, just so that I can check. Holy dooly, look at that. So I wonder how many times this has been done since I haven't been doing the walk. Bloody crazy. So they're still doing this shore thing. Oh. And it's always a little bit bloody different, as in, the colours and bloody bits and pieces, but yeah. There you go, so there you go, it's still going. Shore on there, another one there, on the side. Crazy. Righto, better grab me stick. Hey, the joys of spring. You got to have your stick, you got to carry it over the top of your head. Because those magpies, they bloody... I won't worry about it. I'll go back the same way. They just come out of nowhere, the little bastards. Protecting their nests or bloody babies or whatever. But normally this side's alright, it's on the other side. And you get to know where those particular ones are. Anyway, shut up, Mark. Righto, back to the man cave. Rightio guys, it is time to do the Jay Leno's Garage Australia giveaway for the crew members. All that bloody good stuff. Let's just get straight into it. Rightio guys, so you should know by now how this whole system works. As you can see there, I've put Joanne there's got the smiley face because she won the first time. Mark Lamb would show up like this but with a number 2 because he's the second person that won it. Righto, let's go. And on the 7th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Greg helps. Brilliant. Well, there you go. Well done, Greg. $100 will be sent to you from Evan and Neville over at Jay Leno's Garage Australia. $100 to spend on that their site, which is up here. However the bloody hell you want. Righto, get out of here. Righto guys, it is time for BB News and Shit. And as always, we always check out the new crew members. Here they are. Check them out, look at that. Bloody ripper, good on you guys. Rightio, so last week I said about if anybody's been doing some home projects or whatever in the man cave or the shed or whatever, send it through. So we've got one come through, here it is. So this is David Parker. Hi Mark, homemade panniers I made for my 1050 Tiger. Had to cobble a stubby can to keep boxes in close. Not 100% understanding that bit. Notice the Thornley Tech logo ripped off Touratech because I live in a northeast England village called Thornley. Bloody ripper, that's a great idea. Good on you. Shed engineer, it's SHE''D engineering. I don't understand that bit. Love your channel, Davey Parker. P.S. That photo was taken at Lockdown, Scotland. So lockdown Scotland, yeah, last week. Yeah, get it? Yes, I get it. Cool. So yeah, that's awesome. Bloody hell, that's a pretty good garage or man cave engineering going on there. Bloody good stuff. Right, so we've got another David from Adelaide, and that picture there is obviously showing the signs that he's bought off Nay, and that latest one is the Type Triger, Far out. Ride a Triumph Tiger motorcycle. World's best motorcycle. Too early in the morning for me, guys. I'm rushing to get this bloody stuff done for Man Cave Tuesday. As per usual, I'm always bloody Russian. Not Australian, I'm Russian. Rightio, guys, so we've got another one. Jim Dolan. So you might have noticed that he was a new crew member. Officially, he's been an unofficial crew member for ages. He sent cash in the bloody mail. He's now official because he's doing it all, you know, the new way, and that's digitally. Anyway, he sent me through these pictures. As you can see there, there's a DR. Previously, he'd ages ago. In actual fact, there's a picture in the man cave of his bike, but there was another one where he's got a spool on the back of the DR for doing fencing. It was quite the bloody contraption. Anyway, so when he sent it through, I said, "Oh, did you paint? Is that a new bike, or did you paint the bike?" But no, apparently it's a new DR 650, and he had the all the bloody yellow stuff that you can see has been wrapped. And I think it was like 200, 250 bucks he said that it got. I couldn't find where I had the bloody conversation. And yeah, so bloody muddy out there. And you see that bike there, he said, that wasn't him, that was the cows. He left his bike there and he was off bloody doing something, and he come back and yeah, the cows had pushed his bike over. Bloody ripper. Rightio, so to the crew members, just letting you know, I'm running late on getting that the end of the month or the start of the month. I normally do the whole newsletter thing. I'm just running behind. I'll get that up soon. Righto, that's it, guys. Back out to the man cave. Hang on, guys. Bloody hell, I forgot about poor old Chappie. In actual fact, it's poor old Chappie my ass. He has been up in the Northern Territory. He got a permit to travel through South Australia, did all the tests and everything, and has been up cruising around. I don't know, must be well over a month, I think, because you know he was going to do the Simpson Desert weapon that going across with everybody else, and that just couldn't happen. But they've still made lemonade out of lemons. So I've got some photos that he's every now and then been shooting through, so let's have a look. Righto, so welcome to Kuba Pooty. Notice the old Land Cruiser there with the L plate. So that'll be Bryce driving that, so that's Chappie's son. That's the, obviously, welcome to Northern Territory. There they are. So what we've got is Chappie sporting the Full Pelt Adventures t-shirt. Bryce, his son, and then we've got Bert, who is Bryce's grandfather and obviously Chappie's dad. So 3 generations. I reckon that's absolute awesome. Here's a bloody shot. So Chappie was saying that it's really quite busy up there, and of course because you've got freedom to move around. So that's one of the campsites there, and just heaps of people there. So that's just, I don't know whether that's Devil's Marbles or, but yeah, that's a cool bloody rock, isn't it? You wouldn't want it to bloody come down and, yeah, smash you over. Oh, look out, there he is. Sporting the bloody Biker Bits t-shirt, double thumbs up. Now, this is a big boab tree, and it's a really weird one, obviously, because of, you can see that, but if you look close enough, you can see there's some young fella. That's Bryce. Oh, actually, look, can you see? So they obviously have some type of fruit. I can see some bally things on there. I'll have to ask them about that. There we go. Now they're at Kakadu. Now this is obviously Mount Darien. You can see that he's got the Simpson Desert weapon. He thought, bugger it, I'm out there, I'm going to whack these. I've got these stickers, so I'm going to whack them up. I reckon that's a new sign too, that one. So they're on the way back, I would say, because they're coming back down. So that's the Pink Roadhouse, Unadada. And then this will be Williams Creek. I recognise that. And here he is. What's he pointing out? He's pointing out the bloody Simpson Desert weapon sticker. And look at all that goodness in that fridge. Love it. Bloody fantastic. Good on you, Chappie, Bryce and Bert. good that you were able to actually still get out there and bloody travel. And I reckon it was just the three of you guys out there, that whole, what do you call it, the 3 generations. You take the opportunities to get that bloody stuff done, I reckon. Good on yous. Righto, now we can go back out. Rightio, so now I've got to go out and do the outro for this video, but boom, I said, hang on, I'm going to have to go around the other way. Quickly zoom down here and around. And I said I was going to show you how easy it was to do one of these, but apparently someone down there, if she looks at the camera and then cheekily grins, has already done it. But that's all right, we have plenty, there's plenty of doorways for me to show you.
And as you can see, it's not all done.
No, we've got to rip a piece for there. Correct?
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
But yeah, mate, as soon as you put that trim on, it just makes such a big difference. Obviously you can't see it because it's got the tape on it, but anyway, there you go. Cool bananas. Well, there you go, guys. That is Man Cave Tuesday done and dusted for another week. Hope you all enjoyed it. Now, I have to say, Evan and Neville, Jay Leno's bloody Garage Australia, they're doing something. They actually want to commission, we'll just say commission because it sounds fancy, commission Nay to do a sign for Jay Leno, actual Jay Leno in America. So we've got to come up with some type of, we know that he likes the, what's that motorcycle, what's the motorcycle, Nay? The bra? Bruff. It's funny spelt. Bruff. It's a something. Bruff. Bruff. It's a bruff. Nay knows it. I don't know it. I should know it. Look it up for me, can you? Yeah. So I know in the post that I've got, it's one of those. Apparently he bought. There was a museum in England that was closing down or going bankrupt or whatever, and he bought all the motorbikes. I think there was something like 17, don't quote me on it. Anyway, he made a special place, spot for it, a whole big bloody room or whatever, with all these bruffs in it. There's another word to it, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, have you found it yet?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's one.
What is it? Oh, now I've got to see, this is the problem with short lookers. That's it, the Bruff Superior. Cool, so that bike there. Cool, thank you. My lovely assistant. So we want to have that motorbike on this sign, and Neville was saying that Jay just is like a big kid, and he loves getting presents and stuff like that. So what he'll do is, I believe, so he's paying for it all. Oh, there you go. There's another one. There's Jay with one of the Bruff Superiors. Yeah, so Jay will get this sign, and he wants it personalised. So he wants it, to Australia. So he wants Biker Bits Australia on there because he wants the Australian. Apparently Jay loves the Aussies, and he'll get one of the guys that they know, the mechanic, I think it's a mechanic or a detailer or something like that, and he'll actually video Jay opening this up, and I'll get the footage to be able to show you guys on Man Cave Tuesday. Sounds pretty bloody cool, doesn't it? Right, Nay, can we just quickly have a look at, because we haven't done what Nay's up to in the wood shop. Oh, she won't come because, I pressed a button, sorry. I'm getting you off Gonzo. Remember Gonzo? There he is, that's Gonzo. She hasn't been in here for a little while, but there is one of the latest things that she's doing. So that's a Can-Am Spider. It's not finished. It's not finished, Nay?
No, it needs to be fixed.
Fixed. It's got to be fixed, apparently, is what she's saying.
Yeah.
The windscreen, that's really hard.
That's got to be done. And
yeah.
This whole area needs to be redone.
Redone, yeah.
And
but that's, yeah. So, yeah, it's getting there, but it's, pretty cool.
Yeah, it just takes time and and it's brain hurting.
Cool. So can you do the outro for me?
No.
Keep on writing. Righto, so I can't do it here. I have to do it out there. Righto, out we go. Round. Get your back on gonzo. Boom, turn me. I'm all in focus. Righto, there you go. Remember, guys, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on. Okay, so Nay goes, I know you're busy, but can you have a look at something? And like we've said before, things have to be strong because we walk all over them.
I like to climb.
Yeah.
Tell me your thoughts. I need thoughts.
I'm not 100%.
Tell me why.
I don't know if it's because I know what it is. You've showed me other stuff, and I reckon whatever the other stuff you did, because that's shiplap, isn't it?
Yes. Then there's a piece of timber on the table. Can you grab that?
A piece of, here we go. Yeah, you had 2 lots. I think that's more appropriate. I think that one is just too much. And I'm not sure about this little short piece. Yeah, because I'm sure you had a bigger piece and then a smaller piece.
Which would, okay.
Yeah. All right, we'll leave it there.
On the table.
On the table. Here we go. We're seeing.
Near the drill, there's a little tiny piece of timber. That's the bigger piece.
That's the bigger piece. Right.
So you're thinking.
Yeah, that's really hard to. Yeah, that's not really.
It's not helpful?
No, it's not helpful.
All right, go away.
Righto.